Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. Fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line.
Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
They go here with a former Lion. It's DeAndre Swift.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
For these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. They met for the first time back in Week 11, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
79 Broncos! Ready!
Looking to throw. Williams.
He's got the connection to Moore.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At the 20.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
He had no sign of him cooling down at all.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 49 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. And they've got a new set of downs here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
So first and goal now from the 7-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Now that was well defended. And as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. This will cost him 11 yards there on the second and goal sack.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Now Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And able to get this down inside the 15 into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Donovan Peoples-Jones.
His third touchdown now on the year.
And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go! Go!
Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
The Bears at 8-4 now in the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell. It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
He gets us out wide to Gibbs.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. To throw is Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Goff's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Goff now looking to throw. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears 38-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
First down, and they go with Swift again. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Williams.
Fighting more on the out route for the completion.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Now Williams to throw on 2nd down. He finds his target, Allen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Open man, he finds Clement. Touchdown, Chicago. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Williams throw complete there to Moore.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Check the Eagles, trap 50, trap 50. Check up.
Williams on 1st and 10. Touchdown! Keenan Allen, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
First down, Detroit.
On first down, it's gone. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second down in the yard.
Hold on. Check.
Throwing again is Goff. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. Oh, and what
does the big boy have the juice?
Across midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
2 for 1. 2 for 1.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Lions turned away on 4th down, and the Bears will get the football back.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Williams on third down. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Williams to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
At this point in the game and the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10.
Now Goff. Open man right side is St. Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Gibbs straight ahead. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Another run for Gibbs.
And he loses the football a second time.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down now. Here's 2nd down.
There's Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a gain of 6. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Bears 17, Lions 14. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
Williams now looking to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and off the play action, he'll look to throw it.
And to the right side here, it's Allen. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14. That one goes for 24 yards.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the fourth quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
DeAndre Swift, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
This fucking game is tough, bro. The defense right there with mine, trust me. You got me doing shit I ain't never did.
To give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Off play action. Here's Goff.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Goff on first down.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
2nd and 10.
Ric Flair.
Goff now to throw.
Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
Ooh, that was dangerous right there.
Much space down just beyond the 35. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. That is caught. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 19. Now Goff on first down. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Good play, bro.
Detroit.
Yeah, whenever.
45 yards. And the Lions have made it a one.
Yeah, the first time, one of the first times I come out, like, man, you threw it deep.
They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts to realize opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So
You good, bro?
let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg, Williams. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, 20 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Check smash. 60 Eagles, go.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
Was ready for it, huh?
Safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. back to throw. Williams. And he can't get a throw.
Couldn't get it off, man. I had him over the middle.
What a huge play at this point in the game.
Good D.
Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Yeah, good defense.
Here comes the Bears punter now. He's been terrific so far. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 17. 7.
Now Goff.
He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over.
It was. You got it in there, though.
The defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
76.
Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space. Let them do what they do.
Now it's gone.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback there for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it into the end
Good play, bro.
across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah,
16 seconds. Oh.
Actually on for the extra point. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come from behind
I've been told.
victory. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Good game, bro. Yeah, we split.
To the 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off.
He said he needed this one.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by
Hey, good luck to you the rest of the season, bro.
Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out
Yes,
there.
sir.
Exactly as you described, an interception.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory?